All right, everyone. Y'all ready to see what Umar's up to now? I think you are. Let's get it. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for attending another live stream of the Working Man Podcast where reality checks are free. I am your host, Nicholas J. Fury, and this is the Working Man Podcast. Yes, indeed. Yes. We are here. I know you guys are ready to get into the funk. You know, I haven't been feeling well last few days, so if I sound real nasally and all that kind of stuff, I do apologize in advance. I got some tea over here and some napkin stuff, so if I happen to blow my nose, whatever, I had to pause or mute the microphone to take care of myself. Excuse me in advance, okay? But I hope all you guys and gals enjoyed your Valentine's Day weekend and your President's Day. No matter who you might like or not like about president, whatever. Today we celebrate all the presidents, right? So do that with that what you will, okay? But over the weekend, while everybody was enjoying themselves, hopefully, or doing something constructive, Dr. Umar Johnson was back at the bandos.
Yeah, bitch.
Yes,
Yeah,
he was
bitch.
back at the bandos. Okay, and of course, y'all see the poll I got up here. Okay, if you guys would like to vote on the poll, of course. The poll is, wait a minute, let me find it. The poll should say, oh, no, I can't find it. Where is the poll? Where is it? It says, did you like Umar's Valentine's Day dedication? 25% said yes, 50% said no, 25% said sure if I wanted empty buildings. So, of course, before we get into the festivities, we have to, of course, give the reason for the season as we always do. So let me get to the reason for the season as we should. Wait a minute. Here we go. Now, take this down. Where's that? Yeah. Okay. As you can see here, from 2010, Umar Abdullah Johnson, his now defunct Facebook page, promises in 2010 to begin laying the groundwork for the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Pan-African School for the Black Boys, specializing in learning disabilities and disruptive behavior disorders. This will be a private school, and yes, you will pay in order for your son to attend. Grand opening 9/11 2013. This is chess, not checkers. All right. Now, this was in 2010. He said from various videos that he started doing his fundraising campaign, I believe 2013 or 14, right? So he's been campaigning for the last, 11, 12, 13 years. He gets to school in 2019, as we already know, as we can see every time he goes live right in front of FDMG. And now he is saying that the school is fully cleaned out. He's going to say this in this video we're going to watch momentarily. He said the school is fully cleaned out and he's now ready to file for the certificate of occupancy. Matter of fact, he said that this coming Tuesday, because the government people where he lives at are closed, so he says on Tuesday he's going to go and file for the certificate of occupancy. So we're going to see if he's able to get it. Now, tomorrow will be the 17th, right? So it's already toward the end of the month. So I don't know if you're going to have any excuses if this doesn't work, but we are going to find out, all right? Now, of course, before I get into the festivities, of course, if you would like to donate monetarily, of course, you can hit the Cash App. It's pinned to the top of the live chat. You can hit the Super Chat, all right? You can join my locals page. You can hit the Ko-Fi. You can hit the Super Thanks after this video is over if you're on the replay gang, all right? All these links are down in the description box or somewhere on my channel that you can find these links if you want to donate monetarily. And, of course, to show your support, in a way that is interactive with this live stream, of course, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, add the notification bell, share it on your social media sites if you want to get this word out. All right. Now, something else I like to talk about before we get into the Umar Johnson stuff. I saw something yesterday, and I'm not going to talk about it because none of my business. All right. But I see some tension and there's some stuff going on. Some of these people are, detractors of Umar Johnson, and some of them, just came along recently because of some disagreements that they have with Dr. Umar. I saw this yesterday, all right? And I'm not going to name names, but if they ever see this, they know who they are. I hope that they can know that'll work out because they're watching each other, and it's getting serious, okay? I'll just say that. Oh, by the way, of course, let's get the chat popping. Y'all start commenting in the chat, and let's get this thing going, all right? Now that we have all that out of the way, let me go here. Let me get to the Umar Johnson video because that's what y'all came for anyway. All right. This might be a little short depending on how long I can react to this video. In any case, this is Dr. Umar Johnson. He did a live stream Sunday, the day after Valentine's Day. And he had a lot to say about FDMG, about Valentine's Day, about the certificate of occupancy, as you already know. So we are going to get into this video. Of course, like I said, if you want to donate, if you want to interact, please. If you're a mod, you're in here, spam the Cash App, spam the, hit the like button, all that good stuff. All right, y'all interact. And once the video's over, back, by the way, replay gang, hype the video, okay, of course. And this will get me, get this word and myself, let me just keep it real, down to the algorithm, all right? So without further ado, Umar Johnson, talk to us, brother. Something else I'd like to add. Umar Johnson is putting chapstick on his lips. At some point, he's going to pan around different parts of the school because he's going to be walking around with the phone. There's snow on the ground out there. It has to be all kinds of cold out there for it to be sunny outside on a Sunday morning or a Sunday midday, and there's still snow on the ground. And he's wearing, I don't know, some kind of button-up shirt, which his kind of style, maybe undershirt, I'm sure. But if the temperature out there, you should have on a jacket or something. I mean, it is freezing. It gotta be freezing cold. The Hawk. I mean, if you're from the South, you know what the Hawk is, right? The Hawk gotta be freaking blowing, gotta be kicking through them clothes by now. Has to be. Because I'm from Alabama and I hate being cold. I despise it. But let's go.
Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. Good Garvey Day to my continental Africans, my Nigerian, my Somali, my Liberia, my Congolese, my Angolan, my Lesotho, my South Africa, my Mozambique, my Togo, Benin, Cameroon, Malawi, all my continental Africans, my Caribbean Africans, Jamaicans, and Haitians, in St. Kitts and Nevis, and Guadeloupe.
This ninja rubbing his hands. He usually he can flow through the little introduction, right? He gives the roll call. He gives no shot to this city and that city and this country and to this queen and this butterscotch and almond and all blah, blah, blah. He's rubbing his hands and he can't even get a whole sentence out so goddamn cold.
In Trinidad and all my Caribbean Africans, peace and Pan-Africanism, to my Canadian African, my Toronto and my Montreal Africans and my Nova Scotia and my Australian Africans, my Sydney, Australia, my Melbourne, Australia, my Queensland. Peace and love to my Panamanian, my Costa Rica, my South American Africans, my Brazil, my, where's Ivan Van Sertima from? Surinamese Africans, my Guyana Africans, peace and Pan-Africanism to my Texas Africans, my Philly Africans, my Jersey, New York, my Maryland, my Brooklyn, Queens, my money earning Mount Vernon, my Chicago, Detroit, St. Louis, Nashville, Knoxville, Memphis, my Oakland, my LA, my Phoenix, my South Dakota, my North Dakota Africans, my Kansas City Africans. Brothers and sisters, I just wanted to go live today to give my 4 times great-grand cousin, the Honorable Frederick Douglass, his birthday present. I just wanted to go live for a few minutes, if y'all don't mind, to give my 4 times great-grand cousin, the Honorable Frederick Douglass, his birthday gift.
Now, I wasn't around when this fact that he throws around all the time was debunked, but according to multiple sources in the anti-fraud warrior space, to everybody that's ever covered Umar Johnson, multiple people say that Umar Johnson has, I'm sorry, not Umar Johnson, the family of Frederick Douglass has debunked this several times. And actually his father has too, via whatever kind of ancestry, tests and things like that they use. This has been debunked several times, okay? So I don't know where he's always getting this from, but it's not true. By the way, because this is on YouTube, of course, because this is on his Instagram page, and I'm sure somebody, King Kong Conscious, somebody has probably reposted this. Let me not forget to get my fair use clause, okay, because this could be copyrighted. As a matter of fact, let me put up the fair use banner, all right? So that way we got everything's copacetic, all right? Everything's copacetic. All right. Let's continue.
And to the Honorable Frederick Douglass, the greatest black leader in American history, to whom I'm related by blood. Frederick Douglass is a second-generation descendant of Isaac and Betsy Bailey and the Prince of Pan-Africanism, Dr. Umar Ifatunde Oguntade. I am a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am an 8th generation descendant of Isaac and Betsy Bailey. We are both descendants of Isaac and Betsy Bailey. And on his 208th solar return, on the 208th solar return of the Honorable Frederick Douglass, I'm going to give to you, my great ancestor, a completed school in your name and honor. The Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy has been swept out. All the trash has been taken to the dumpster, and we are ready for inspection in the name of Frederick Douglass.
Bitch, ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
All right. Umar Johnson says that he is ready for inspection. He's cleaned out all the trash and all the debris inside the school. They are done with all the renovations necessary to apply for the certificate of occupancy. Now, let me go here. Let me get it back on the main screen here. I'm going to change up here. Let me go to Umar Johnson's Instagram page, because he's been promoting this like clockwork, like almost like I knew he would, like most people knew he would. He's been promoting this heavy. Let's go here. This is Dr. Umar Johnson's Instagram page. Now, remember some days ago when he went live and he was talking all that cash-ish. Where was it? The live stream he just did? Oh, first, this one was the parent-teacher conference he did, which we got to finish that here soon. And then he goes here. He says, the Dessalines Turner Gymnasium, the Gymnatorium. That's what he said, the Gymnatorium. A man and God are a majority against the world, HFD, whatever that means. And of course, he's promoting the bronze membership, the silver membership, the gold membership, platinum, and diamond for the FDMG Loyal Donors Club. And then, where does he go next? Right here. It says, join the movement. Praying for FDMG. It's easier to build strong men than to repair broken men. Strong children than to repair broken men. Join the movement. Donate today. First donation, April 12th of 2024. That's his first donation for the FDMG crowdfunding. Purchase, February 7th of 2019. Repairs completed, February 7th of 2026. If you have no confidence in self, you are twice defeated in the race of life with confidence. You have won even before you have started. HMG, Honorable Marcus Garvey. Pray for FDMG as we prepare for inspection. All right. And he left, by the way, he left the QR code for you to scan and donate to the PayPal. Let's go up here some more. All right. Here we go. The Instagram Live he was supposed to do, I believe, on Saturday or Monday, one of the two. Or it was Sunday, I believe. He was supposed to start the Instagram Live, the book club, right? We got to take the test and all this kind of stuff, right? And the first book that they will be discussing and studying was The Miseducation of the Negro by Carter G. Woodson, Sunday, February 15th at 7 a.m. So I assume when he did this live, he either just finished or was going to start the book club live stream after this. Whether he did or not, I have no idea. Let's go some more. And of course, this live stream we're talking about today. Then he does another post, hashtag Institution Builder Ifa Tunde, pouring out a little ginger ale at FDMG for AME Archbishop Richard Allen and Honorable Frederick Douglass on their solar return day. We are ready for inspection. Hit your PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy, 2/14/26, which he actually did that live stream on Sunday, which the day after Valentine's Day. And he also announced he's going to be going on Word Radio on the 22nd of February. You know who that is. That is Bob David on 900 Word Radio. FDMG is ready. Hashtag Umar, Philadelphia, 100th Black History Month interview. Same blood as Frederick Douglass, same spirit as Marcus Garvey. All right. Okay. Same blood and same spirit. Indeed. And with all that being said, let's go back to the video so we can listen to him promote the school some more. Let's get back to the business. By the way, hit the like button. There's 50,000 people in here. Y'all need to hit that daggum like button.
Give me some love. Give me some Black African love right now. Give me some Black African love. We completed all the repairs on the centennial of Negro History Week, February 7th, 2026. And today, on Frederick Douglass's birthday, the black man who escaped from Baltimore through Wilmington, Delaware, Frederick Douglass, I am pleased to report to you, my great ancestor, that the school has been swept out. And on Tuesday, because Monday is a holiday, I think they celebrate Abraham Lincoln, who was an associate of yours. I think they celebrate President Abraham Lincoln, who was an associate of yours, Honorable Frederick Douglass. But the day after Monday, which is Tuesday the 17th, which is the eclipse in Aquarius, solar eclipse. Where my Leos at one time? Where my Leos at? Where my Aquarius at one time? So on the solar eclipse day, we will contact the city respectfully and humbly and ask for them to come out and inspect the Honorable Frederick Douglass and Honorable Marcus Garvey Elementary School and the Nat Turner John Jacques Dessalines Gymnasium, because we are ready to get to work. Are we not, brothers and sisters? Are we ready to get to work? Are we ready to start decorating our school? Are we ready to get ready for the grand opening? Our time has come.
Now remember, ladies and gentlemen, remember the three phases. The original three phases of FDMG was acquisition, restoration, and operation, right? Now I think it's acquisition, restoration, decoration, and something like that. Now it's like it's two more freaking phases in there that wasn't even in there before. But apparently, we're going to get the certificate of occupancy, and then we're going to start decorating the school. Huh? Then we're going to start decorating the school, I guess. All right? I don't know how that goes. Shout out to Mike-ish for the $9.99 super chat. He says, support. Let's go.
I'm gracious, but I'm not content.
Gracious, but I'm not content, Mike-ish. Thank you very much for the super chat. By the way, yeah, like I said, you want to continue to donate, hit the Cash App, hit the super chat. It's all links down there. Y'all know what to do. So this man says that on the solar return of Marcus Garvey, which is Sunday, apparently they've cleaned out the school. So Tuesday they're going to apply for the certificate of occupancy. And then after that, then they will start decorating. And my question is, okay, to get a certificate of occupancy, I mean, I don't know who we got these ideas from, that there's some kind of base level of condition that these schools should be in for them to be able to do this. I mean, I would think you get a certificate of occupancy, everything's got to be damn near done. So decoration, all that stuff. So you want to get certificate of occupancy for what? Just so that you can continue on with opening the school? It should be already done. It's 2019, like you said. You started taking donations in 2014. The school should be ready to take students. At least on a couple grades, something. You have a full staff. Yeah.
Where the school at? I'm going to get some t-shirts made. Where the school at? And I'm going to mail them to all my haters, brothers and sisters. I'm going to mail where the school at t-shirts to all my haters, brothers and sisters. But let me do this. Not only am I dedicating this school to Frederick Douglass on his born day, not only have we completely cleaned.
By the way, we got 71,000 people in here. All right, we only got 11 likes. If y'all out there ninja watching, hit the like button. All right, I know y'all in here. Okay? Hit the like button. It's free.
Out the school and we ready for inspection on Frederick Douglass's 208th solar return. I want to also give all black women their gift. And my gift to all African women around the world on this Black Love Day, this Frederick Douglass Day, my gift to all black women, I don't care if you are in Angola or Alabama. I don't care if you in Jamaica, Queens, or Jamaican in the Caribbean. I don't care if you in Brooklyn or Botswana. I don't care if you in Puerto Rico or Pittsburgh. Do you understand me? I don't care if you in Guadalupe or Georgia. You understand? All African women from Brazil to Brooklyn to Botswana to Toronto to Sydney, Australia to the South Pacific to London and Paris and Australia and Ireland and Scotland, all my beautiful African women, my gift today is a school for your sons. My gift to all my sisters on Frederick Douglass's solar return is a school for your boys.
Ladies, if you're listening, if you're in the chat right now, if you're listening to this, by the way, 27% have voted. Do you like Umar Johnson's Valentine's Day dedication? 7% said yes, 44% said no, and 48% said sure if I wanted empty buildings. Well, there you go.
You're stupid.
All right. Now, Umar Johnson said, the gift I give to you, with the hands together, right? The gift I give to you black women is to dedicate a school. I dedicated FDMG to you, ladies. To the mothers, to the single mothers, to the expecting mothers, to the wives of mothers, and all this other kind of stuff, right? Which he's going to say in a minute. I forgot if he's done this or not. But he's dedicated a school to you ladies. Do you like this gift? I mean, it's wonderful, isn't it? He's dedicated FDMG to all of the queens out there to get their boys ready for Pan-Africanism, to be scholars and leaders and nation builders. Huh? Sounds so beautiful, don't you agree? Let's rewind it a little bit. Let's go back just a little bit. I want to see them hands because, goddamn.
My gift today.
I got to rewind it again. Them nails are looking so shabby.
Paris,
Come
in
on, hold
Australia, in Ireland, in Scotland, all my beautiful African women. My gift today is a school for your sons. My gift to all my sisters.
Ladies. Now I know Umar Johnson says that, you know what? You know, he loves the queens. He wants the butterscotch and the almond and the agave and the, you know, butter pecan and, you know, the 5-5 thick in the thighs, you know, all that. Ladies, if you listen to this chat, I wanted to ask you a question. Would you date a brother and his nails look like this? Can I make this bigger? Let me see. Can I? God damn it, I can't. No. Hold up. I can't. Oh boy. Look at them nails, man. This is nasty work. This is nasty work. Hold on. Can I get out of this dadgum? Okay, let me just play it.
Gift to all my sisters on Frederick Douglass's solar return is a school for your boys. So we don't have to worry about them being mistreated, called the N-word, thrown in special ed, put on drugs, arrested, kicked out. That is my gift to all black mothers on this day. All black women on this day is a school for your son. And if you don't have any sons, we will be opening the Anna Douglas and Amy Garvey Academy in a few short years. So black women, today I dedicate this school to all my sisters because I see you struggling with your sons. I see you crying over your sons. I see you fighting for your sons. And so now, on this day, my Valentine's Day gift to every black woman on the planet Earth is a school where your sons can learn free from the Snow Bunny lynch mob. I said a school where your sons can learn.
Dr. Umar Johnson, I don't want to be free from the Snow Bunny crisis.
Yeah, bitch.
For one thing, the Snow Bunny crisis is made up, of course, we all know this, right? That the one thing that's tearing down the black community more than, I can go down a list of things that has a negative effect on the black community, but interracial relationships is like at the top of the list, you know? It's at the top of the list. Again, Umar Johnson talks about single mothers and things like that. Umar Johnson has children. Last year, he had a very big scandal about that, and I don't think that's been rectified still. We all know he pays child support at this point for 2, some say maybe 3. He's paying child support for children that he rarely sees. We know that now because she came out and said that, right? And so Umar Johnson rallies for all these single mothers and mothers in general, black mothers. Meanwhile, he is not in the lives of his mother's children. Now, I get it. I'm a man, for all the fellas out here in the chat, I know that things happen in trying to co-parent, things like that, so it's not always smooth, and that's for sure, okay? But Umar Johnson, when he's championing black mothers and, single mothers, and he's talking about how men are not disciplined with their Shango stick, and then Umar Johnson himself has not been righteous with his Shango stick.
Bitch, ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
Yeah.
Free from the Snow Bunny lynch mob. I said a school, black women. My butter almond, my butter pecan, my sweet brown sugar, my light brown sugar, my dark brown sugar, my fudge, my African vanilla, my African pina colada, my white chocolate, my cinnamon, my nutmeg.
By the way, Rosa Green, I believe, if I'm not pronouncing that correctly, she said, well, how are the teachers going to get paid? Well, how's anybody going to get paid? Huh? He always talked about how the black contractors were they weren't being forthcoming. They were stealing money. They weren't doing the jobs right. So then he eventually had to go to the white contractors, right? Which they did him well, I guess, what he always says, right? Jose and them. And so he doesn't have a staff. He doesn't have a team. And this has been proven throughout the years. He talks about Team Pan-African. He talks about the parent, whatever whatever association, parent-teacher association, he doesn't have a team. He doesn't pay anybody because he's going to be relying on donations from the people. It sounds like the land of fucking make-believe. So you're going to do all this. You're going to run a fully functional school from just donations without any grants, without any handouts from the white power structure or the racist white man. You're not going to get money from anybody else. You're going to run this solely on donations from the black community. By the way, you still haven't been transparent with everyone on how much money you've made, what money went to what repairs, how much money you made every year. People have tried to chronicle it, but again, those figures might be embellished because he hasn't been forthcoming from the get-go. Diabolical.
My aguave, my mahogany queens. We have a school for you. Have you ever gotten a Valentine's Day gift better than this, sisters? Black woman, has a black man ever dedicated an institution to you on Valentine's Day? Has a black man ever dedicated a school to you for Valentine's Day? I just dedicated a school to all black women on Valentine's Day. Brothers don't hate. There's enough queens to go around. Now, I want to say this. I gave up ginger ale in the new year.
Umar Johnson, did you give up Cinnabons in the new year? You give up Cinnabons?
Nick, you're stupid.
I mean, that would be the most important thing, right? Who would this say here? Electric Lady. So the people who renovate the school didn't throw away the trash from said removal. I don't understand. Where are the dumpsters? Most importantly, why is he still outside? Not that one.
Ain't no way.
Why is he outside?
Ain't no fucking way.
This is a good damn question. So you mean to tell me everybody that did work in the school didn't clean up behind themselves? Because that's what's supposed to happen, right? When they do work in the school, they clean up, right? They take all the trash out with them. They do a thorough cleaning so that there's no trace left of the work that they did. Only thing that's there is the work that's complete and they're gone, right? I mean, not to be vulgar, but like a fart in the wind, right? They thoroughly clean up everything behind themselves. They get paid for their work, which really, contrary to get paid in advance to do their work. And then they do what they're supposed to do it the standard with all the freaking certifications and licenses and all that kind of stuff. And then they're done. So everybody that worked in the school left their trash. No, you know why? Because the only person that's working in the school is holding a Seagram's ginger ale in front of you.
Bitch, ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
I gave up ginger ale in the new year. I gave up my little Debbie zebra cakes in the new year, brothers and sisters. I'm not lying. Hit your PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. Hit your PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy.
Hey, y'all, hit the Cash App, hit the Super Chat, all right? The Working Man Podcast, all right? I'll say it again. Hit the Cash App, hit the Super Chat, the Working Man Podcast.
Nick, you're stupid.
Let's do it.
Hit your PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. Become a loyal donor. Be a bronze donor. Be a silver donor. Be a gold donor. Be a platinum donor. Be a diamond donor. I don't care if you donate $1, donate a quarter a week. Donate $5 a month, but you make sure you donate.
Sure, you're right.
Because if you don't donate, you won't be allowed inside this school. But I want to drink to Frederick Douglass.
Uh-oh, here we go.
I want to drink to the completion of the Marcus Garvey School on the centennial of Negro History Week. I want to drink to Frederick Douglass. We completely cleaned out and got rid of all the trash out of the school today on the 208th solar return of the greatest black leader in American history. I want to have a drink because I've been through hell over the past 7 years. We have been through hell over the past 7 years. My donors and my supporters, my elders, my youth, my brothers and my sisters from all over the world, I want to drink to Pan-Africanism today. Can I have a drink to Pan-Africanism?
So everybody's been through hell. All your supporters and donors and everybody that supports you over the last, since 2019 and before, they all deserve. So you have some libations poured in the form of Seagram's ginger ale. All right? I mean, I still like to see these supporters. I'm sure he got some. I mean, well, we know he's got some. But I wonder where, because then you never see them unless he's in a parent-teacher conference or a speaking engagement, or he's in Africa somewhere in Ghana because he's not a dual citizen. So all of that, where are these people that claim to support you and all that stuff? Yes, a drink, Brian Tisdale, B. Tisdale, I'll show you right. A drink to Pan-Africanism, that's right. By the way, 63 people have voted. We got 136,000 people in here. Y'all keep hitting the like button, okay? And vote in the poll. Did you like Umar Johnson's Valentine's Day dedication? 5% said yes, they loved it. 59% said no, they didn't like it. And 37% said, sure, if I wanted empty buildings. Make your voice be heard. Vote in the poll. Hit the like button. Let's continue.
Can I have a drink to the unity of all blood members of the African race? Can we do that? Let me give Frederick Douglass a little ginger ale. And before I take a sip of ginger ale, let me give the right Bishop Richard Allen a sip of this ginger ale. Because y'all do know today is not only the birth date of the greatest black leader of the 19th century, today is also the birth date of the greatest black American African leader of the 18th century. That's right, Bishop Richard Allen, who was born in Delaware. I said the father of the African Methodist Episcopal Church. Where my AME Christian Africans at? Where my African Methodist Episcopal Christians at one time? Where my AME family at? Where y'all at? AME from Africa, AME from Ohio, AME Pennsylvania, AME from Missouri, AME California. If you belong to the AME church, make.
By the way, Keith Goff said, wasn't he supposed to make a major announcement last week? Well, yes, he was supposed to make an announcement last week. And his announcement was that he was going to apply for a certificate of occupancy. Now, what I believe is that he didn't do it on the day that he said he was going to do it on, because he knew that all of the YouTubian struggle streamers, aka myself and other people that you probably listen to besides myself, that they were going to swiftly make a live stream and react to his announcement. So he didn't drop it on the exact day that he said he was going to do it. He actually did the day after. And I covered that in a previous live stream where he was at the school and he was shoveling snow, and he was inside the gym, and he was in the classroom talking about, this is going to be the teacher's lounge, and if you're not behaving, you're going to get a spanking, and he was in the gym talking about, we're going to have a midnight basketball tournament with all the queens. You got to come bring your basketball clothes. We're going to have a midnight basketball tournament, all this kind of stuff. This was his announcement, basically that he got the school cleaned and he's ready to apply for certificate of occupancy. This was his big announcement. And so he's riding the clout train of this all the way until he either A, receives a certificate of occupancy, or B, has to come up with another excuse, aka white power structure, YouTubian struggle streamers, the freaking getting debanked, XYZ. He will come up with some type of excuse, which of course we will go in on him when he does it, if he does it, because he might get the certificate of occupancy. I don't know. We'll see, right? Maybe he'll get lucky. But if he doesn't, well, we weren't expecting anything different, right?
Some noise, because today we celebrate the father of the AME. He made his name in Philadelphia. He built AME in Philadelphia. He started the first black self-reliance movement before Marcus Garvey was born in Philadelphia, but he was born in Delaware Colony, the Bishop Richard Allen, February 14th, 1860.
By the way, anybody that's in the chat, if you're from Delaware, is any of y'all tired of Umar Johnson getting clout off the city of Delaware, off the state of Pennsylvania? Are y'all tired of him just, clout chasing off the fact that he's from Delaware? Delaware is one of the worst cities. Well, I'm not going to say that because that was an old statistic, some years ago. I don't know if it's still, if the crime rate is high in Delaware, so I'm not going to talk down on it. But at one point, Delaware was not a very nice place to stay, maybe the inner city part, because I don't know, I'm sure there's many parts of Delaware. But he's always talking down. He's always using the state of Delaware and Pennsylvania. He's always rocking the Eagles clothes and all this kind of stuff. But, I mean, if he was from Alabama, man, he had to come check in, man. Earlier he was like, you're from Alabama to whatever the hell he was talking about. He's doing his roll call like, please, sir, do not ever say Do not ever let an A come out your mouth ever again. Please don't speak on Alabama. And I know you come to Huntsville sometimes. I get it. But please do not ever speak on Alabama. You go to Birmingham. You go to Montgomery. Don't ever speak on Alabama ever again, all right? Delaware, a.k.a. murder. Wow, hold on. Deanna Curry, you from Delaware? Are you from Delaware? Please let me know in the chat. Yes, you said yes. So I assume you're from Delaware. It's Delaware, a.k.a. the M-word, where I'm not going to say the word because of YouTube censorship. But is it as bad as it used to be? Or as bad as some of the older statistics said it was? Let me know down in the let me know in the live chat, okay?
I pour for Richard Allen. And his picture will hang up inside the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. I also want to pour out to Sister Claire, good friend of mine, who was a secretary and an assistant with the FDMG Academy, who joined the Ancestors a few weeks ago. I pour to Sister Claire. I want to pour to Brother Manny, who helped us paint this gym, who helped us out. Manny is one of the few brothers I met who was about doing real work. A lot of brothers want to come around to be seen, to meet queens, but Brother Manny was about that work. Brother Manny, we love you. We miss you, brother. I pour some ginger ale to my brother Manny. And now.
Hey, Ken 8189, you said you repping 205. We 256 up here, big bro. So I don't know which where exactly you hail from, but we rep 256 over here, big bro. And by the way, we got 149,000 people here in the live chat. All right, Mike is the only one that got love for a brother that wants to, what is it? What is it?
I'm gracious, but I'm not content.
You don't want to go on this
donations.
You don't want to got love for your boy here.
Donations. Donation.
Brother trying to be entertained up here, but it's all good. I hope y'all hit the like button. We got 38 likes. We got 153,000 people in here. Please hit the like button. It's free. Get the likes up.
I must drink. Can I have a sip of ginger ale, ladies? My alpha males, my unapologetically African anti-snow bunny alpha males. Can I have a sip, my brothers? Somebody get your ginger ale out. Get your scotch out. Get your gin out.
Now, he said get your gin out. Now, remember that one video y'all probably seen on the other platforms and all the rest of them, where he goes into the store and he's going to buy orange juice or some type of, refreshment out of the corner store. And the guy asked him, no gin today. Remember that? So he's talking about get your Seagrams, your ginger ale and blah, blah. And he says, get your gin out. That sounds interesting.
Drink. My only vice is Seagrams and Cinnabons. My only vice in the world is Seagrams and Cinnabons, brother. I don't have no vice in the world except Seagrams and Cinnabons.
Shout out to Finesse Williams. I think that might be a female. That's okay, or male. I don't know. I don't want to mess it up. But it says you are in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Let's go. Let's go. All right. By the way, if you from Alabama, I gotta put this out there because I have a love for college football. So if you're an Alabama fan in here, please put Roll Tide in the chat. Brian Tisdale, donations, boy. Say get your scotch out. Thank you, Brian Tisdale.
Donations.
Thank you, Brian Tisdale.
Donations.
I appreciate that, brother.
Donations.
Yes, donations.
Donations.
Gifts.
Donations.
More gifts.
Donations.
All right, enough of that. Let's get back to Umar.
I want to drink right now. Woo! Woo! That's the first sip of ginger ale I had
my God.
since December of 2025.
Oh, let's go back.
I must drink. Can I have a sip of ginger ale, ladies?
One more time, y'all.
My alpha males, my unapologetically African anti-snow bunny alpha males. Can I have a sip, my brothers? Somebody get your ginger ale out. Get your scotch out. Get your gin out. I don't drink. My only vice is Seagrams and Cinnabons. My only vice in the world is Seagrams and Cinnabons, brother. I don't have no vice in the world except Seagrams and Cinnabons. I want to drink right now.
Boy, them lips show enough ashes.
Ain't no way.
Goddamn.
Ain't no fucking way.
Them lips are showing up ashy, boy. What you been doing, Umar? You been freaking eating no powdered donuts, man? You been gargling with freaking baby powder? What's going on here?
Woo! Woo!
Roll Tide.
That's the first sip of ginger ale I had since December of 2025. All praise be to the Almighty. All praise be to the Most High. All honor to the ancestors, the Orishas, the Loas, the Abutums, the Netters.
By the way, Shay Pivot said in the middle of the block, acting like the neighborhood crackhead, got mothers and children crossing the street.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch.
Now, something that I was told a long time ago during the content creation space is that you have to act like nobody's watching. You have to get rid of your embarrassment to talk to the camera. You understand what I'm saying? Because people out there vlogging, you might see them out in public. They're in your grocery stores, they're out in the street, they're walking around. And some of the bigger cities, they're worse at this than others because they got a lot of content creators, right? But you have to act like nobody's watching. You have to literally get rid of your embarrassment to look like a clown. To be out there recording yourself while people are looking at you like you're crazy, even though they're going to watch your content, even though these same people go home and watch content on their phone from people that's doing the same thing Dr. Umar's doing. Dr. Umar doesn't have any shame about this because he has people watching. I'm sure he's reading the chats. I'm pretty sure he's looking at the negative and positive comments, and as long as the comments stay positive, he's going to stay positive. If the comments start getting negative, then he's going to start talking about block parties. He's going to start talking about people that need testosterone shots. He's going to talk about all that shit, right? So he's going to move as the chat is moving. And of course, bad publicity is still publicity. So as long as he gets engagement, he's going to keep talking. He's just going to freaking sway one way positive or the other way negative, depending on who's in the chat. But yes, he's in Delaware doing this every day. And you got normal folk out there in the neighborhood that watch him every day come out there and do this in front of this rusty ass school.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch.
And so, yeah, he's probably lost his embarrassment because he's still getting cash. Well, he's not getting cash anymore, but he's still getting stuff in the money orders in the mail. He's still getting PayPals. He's still getting booked for sessions. He's still getting booked for speaking engagements. He's still getting booked to go overseas. So yeah, he looks like a fool, but I mean, for him, it's paying off. Yeah. By the way, Enterprise Entertainment, I counter video this pack of lies on my channel. Well, sure, you're right.
I'm gracious, but I'm not content.
Thank you for the $2 super chat. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank everyone for the donation. With small, big, doesn't matter. I'm a small fish in a big pond called YouTube, so I appreciate everybody's donations. And I also appreciate the likes. We got 50 likes. We got 178,000 people in here. Y'all hit the like button. Matter of fact, let me go back to the poll real quick before we get back to the video. All right. We got 88 people voted. Did Umar Johnson's Valentine's Day dedication, did you like it? 7% said yes. 58% said no. 35% said sure if I wanted empty buildings. Make sure you get your vote into the chat. That's a Motel 6 blouse. I'm sick of this bozo clown African. Ashy werewolf. Ooh-wee. Korean lady exposed him buying gin, no gender. Yes, I remember that. I just talked about that. All right. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Yes. Let's continue with the video.
We are here, brothers and sisters. So I just wanted to go live and wish Frederick Douglass his birthday, wish Richard Allen his birthday, and wish all my beautiful black mothers, African queens around the world, a very happy Frederick Douglass and Richard Allen solar return. And I dedicate to you, black mother. I dedicate to you, single black mother, married black mother, soon to be black mother, and future black mother, a school for our boys, where we do not have to worry about the snow bunny lynch mob. Ashe, I said a school for black boys where we don't have to worry about the snow bunny lynch mob. Oh, yes. Make sure you donate because we're going to start decorating real soon. We need money to decorate. We got to buy school furniture. We got to put up the paintings and the statues and the plants. We're going to make FDMG into Wakanda, brothers and sisters. We're going to make FDMG Wakanda, brothers and sisters.
We're going to make FDMG Wakanda. Prince of Panhandling wearing his mama's church blouse. That's a Tropical Sprite remix can. Oh man, yes. The shirt is very colorful, I'll tell you that. And the Sprite, the green and red mix, I mean, hey. What the hell is a solar return? Now, it took me a while to figure this out too, by the way, and shout out to Dorian Gray, 888. Solar return, if I am understanding this correctly, is someone's birthday, and they are not, maybe they're not alive anymore, or whatever. So this is their solar return. This is their birthday when their spirit comes back to the world, I guess, to commemorate their birthday. He calls it a solar return. Now, I'm not in any way well versed in the in the ways of Pan-Africanism or the ways of whatever he believes in, whatever he practices spiritual wise. But in my estimation, the solar return is someone's birthday, but they're not here anymore. So it's like their spirit coming back, solar return. So yeah.
We're going to make FDMG Wakanda brothers and sisters. Oh, yes. Today is a great day. I didn't spend the day being hugged up with no female. I didn't spend the day being hugged up with no female. I spent the day cleaning in the name of black boys. I didn't spend today hugged up with no female. I spent today cleaning in the name.
Now, you'll see him walking, right? There's snow back there. He's been rubbing his hands. His hands are ashy, his lips ashy. He's been putting chapstick on the whole time. And now he's talking about how he didn't spend Valentine's Day with no woman, basically. Because he's going to say something else in a minute that's even more disgusting than what he's saying right now, right? But he's bragging about how he was in school all day cleaning up for this certificate of occupancy because Tuesday is in a few short hours, and he's going to have to file for this certificate of occupancy, and he better come on live and tell everybody that he actually did it. Maybe it's a lie, maybe it won't. But he said it's going to go on Tuesday. So I expect him sometime this week to go live and announce to everybody that he has indeed filed for the certificate of occupancy. We will see.
Of black boy. I wasn't clapping no Cinnabons today. I wasn't scooping out no peach cobbler today.
This ninja said scooping out peach cobbler.
Bitch, ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
He said he wasn't hitting Cinnabons. He wasn't scooping out peach cobbler. Why, ladies and gentlemen? Why? Does he have to even say any of this stuff? So you want to pump your chest and say that I wasn't, being intimate with a woman on Valentine's Day. Well, Umar, some people, that's what they do on Valentine's Day. They get with their significant other, no matter what race or gender, they get with their significant other and they show them that they loved them. If you celebrate Valentine's Day, if you're down with that holiday, then yes, you will celebrate Valentine's Day. You will hopefully, clap cheeks, right? And you know what? Speaking of clapping cheeks, another thing that some people do on Valentine's Day is they go get a hotel room, right? They go get a hotel room, right? And so now, with that being said, with the hotel room, to get a hotel room to get their groove on, we like to hear the room where y'all like to hear the infamous, huh? I think you do. I think you do. I do. Let's get to it, brothers and sisters. In the spirit of Valentine's Day. By the way, before we get into it, Henry Resilient, show me right, boy. What's going on, man? Henry, Dr. Umar Johnson is a cartoon character at this point, a walking joke. Thank you, Henry Resilient.
Donations.
So you're right.
Donations.
Thank you, good brother, man. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. By the way, old buddy's hairline, man, that Black Ranger boy, his hairline was pretty jacked up during that first season. I was watching one of your videos, man. And, oh my God, I didn't know it. Whew, diabolical, egregious. Anyway, for all you out there at room 130, let's get to the business, and then we'll come back and finish Umar Johnson's video. Oh, where we go?
Umar Johnson to stay. This was the exact room. Room 130.
It's a wrap, people. Great work today.
Lights are rolling on a movie set today. Action cutting down the packing things away. Heading to the red roof in room 130.
Where's the couch?
Gonna sponge my hair real nice and make me look real pretty.
Putting your bed in there though.
Rows of a hoes, that's how we roll. Turning down the heat, you know where we meet. At the red roof in room 130. My guy gonna do my hair and make me look real pretty. Ain't no couch where he can sleep, but the bed real sturdy. So come and stay the night in room 130. Drink so big they barely fit the silver screen. Director yells, but as we end another scene. Red roof nights with me and the homie B. Sponge my hair all night. Probably won't get no sleep. Rows of a hoes, that's how we roll. Turning down the heat, you know where we meet. At the red roof in room 130. My guy gonna do my hair and make me look real pretty. Ain't no couch where he can sleep, but the bed real sturdy. So come and stay the night in room 130. At the red roof in room 130. My guy gonna do my hair and make me look real pretty. Ain't no couch where he can sleep, but the bed real sturdy. So come and stay the night in room 130.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. We're going to get back to the video here in just a second. All right, we're going to get back to Umar Johnson and his dedication of the school to the ladies, to all the moms and single mothers and everybody out there. All right. Let us get back to the video. By the way, thank you again. Thank you for all the super chats, the likes, the poll. By the way, let's get back to the poll. 120 votes. Did you like Umar Johnson's Valentine's Day dedication? 6% said yes, 63% said no, and 31% said sure if I wanted empty buildings. All right? We got 167,000 people in here. Get your vote in. Hit the like button. Of course, it's free. Back to the video.
I wasn't clapping no Cinnabons today. I wasn't scooping out no peach cobbler today. I was getting the school ready in honor of the Honorable Frederick Douglass. I was getting the school ready in honor of the Honorable Frederick Douglass. I was getting the school ready in honor of the Honorable Frederick Douglass and the Right Bishop Richard Allen. The Right Bishop Richard Allen, the father of the African Methodist Episcopal Church, and the most honorable Frederick Augustus Washington Bailey. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, brothers and sisters. That's what I was doing today. So all my Ifa Tunde queens, if you thought I was hugged up somewhere, you was wrong. You was wrong. I've been here all day cleaning. We just got rid of the last bag of trash. I've been here all day cleaning. We just got rid of the last bag of trash. If you want to reach Dr. Umar, 215-989-9858.
Now, by the way, he did this live stream, I believe, on the 15th. So he's walking around telling all the women he wasn't clapping cinnamon, he wasn't clapping Cinnabons, he wasn't scooping out peach cobbler, but you started this live stream on the 15th. So you very well could have been, at the Red Roof on Valentine's Day. You feel me, bro? You definitely could have been.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch.
You definitely could have been clapping cheeks. I mean, you definitely could have been clapping cheeks on Saturday and then start cleaning Sunday. Just saying.
Text only. If you want to reach Dr. Umar, 215-989-9858, text only. If you want to reach Dr. Umar, 215-989-9858, text only. If you need to email me, princeofpanafricanism@gmail.com. Make sure you spell Africa with a K. princeofpanafricanism@gmail.com. Make sure you spell Africa with a K. And tomorrow will be the first Dr. Umar Instagram study group discussion session. Tomorrow at 7 o'clock in the morning, set your alarm. Tomorrow at 7 o'clock in the morning, set your alarm. Tomorrow at 7 o'clock in the morning, set your alarm. That will be our first Dr. Umar online study group discussion session. You are to have read the first 5 chapters of Dr. Carter G. Woodson's.
Monty Mukbang, he should have been in the house of the Lord on the 15th. Well, if he had been in the house of the Lord on the 15th, I mean, I don't know. He might still be on fire right now for all the sins he didn't commit it, right? That was the last time he'd been in a synagogue and he wasn't talking about Pan-Africanism or, helping the babies or whatever, right? Just in there to get the word, the wood. Huh? Probably not in a long time.
Miseducation of the Negro. We will be discussing Dr. Carter G. Woodson's Miseducation of the Negro tomorrow at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Instagram Live. If you want to join the Dr. Umar study group.
Matter of fact, he always talks about trash outside the FDMG. Did he pick up that freaking, that ginger ale can he left down there while he was doing his live stream? Did he pick it up? Because I heard he put it down, then it tumbled over because of the wind. Mama Oyal probably knocked the can over because, he was definitely telling lies or something, you know what I mean? So, yeah. I mean, whatever.
If you want to join the Dr. Umar study group, all you have to do is subscribe to my Instagram, $9.99 a month. If you want to join the study group, all you have to do is subscribe and you are automatically in. The study group is for subscribers only. The study group is for subscribers only. The study group is for subscribers only. Set your alarm tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock. Thank you to all my donors around the world. I know it has been 7 long years. I know it has been 7 long, hard, tough, grueling years.
Monty Mukbang, he said, I only said that, brother, because he said he's turned the gym into a church recently. He did. Well, I mean, I can see that. Umar Johnson has said he's going to turn the school into a lot of things. A church, a hangout spot, for if your spouse get on your nerves, you can come chill. He said he's going to have a dirt bike team, an aeronautical association. He's going to be able to go into space. He's going to have a freaking airstrip, a helipad. He's going to teach people how to float ships. He's going to have a midwife club where people can learn how to deliver babies. He has said that this school is going to be all kind of fanciful things that in a facility of that size and that capacity will never, ever, ever come to fruition, okay? The stuff that he's talking about this school is going to be, he would need 10, 20 of these schools in close proximity to have some type of compound. We can have all these schools and all these different types of learning in the same vicinity, right? It would never happen. He needs a freaking, He needs a building the size of the fucking Tesla factory in Texas. That's what he needs. Y'all ever seen the Tesla factory in Texas? It's like fucking 3-4 footballs long, or fields long. That's what Umar Johnson needs to have all these things under the same roof that he's talking about to do under the same roof at the same time with all the students he says he's going to have, right? Negative.
But we are here, baby. The school is absolutely done. The school is fully done. The school is completely done. And on Tuesday,
yes, Mentors, Angel, yes, the equestrian team, yes, you're going to have they're going to be growing their own crops. They're going to be full. They're going to be 90% raw and vegan. They're going to be riding horses, all kind. I mean, the fantasy just keeps going. And many things you can say that a child can do or learn, he said he's going to do under the guise of this. The idea of this school.
Because government is closed on Monday to celebrate white supremacy presidency. The government is closed on Monday to celebrate white supremacy
Okay.
presidency. But
to celebrate white supremacist presidency. Okay. Dr. Umar. People say what you will about who's in the office right now. Everybody has their opinions about it. No problem. But Umar, this is the same white supremacist government that you said took your bank away from you, that didn't allow you to get the certificate of occupancy the last, last family, whatever day you said you're going to have, that allowed you to almost sell the school off from under you. And so now you got to go beg them for a certificate of occupancy now, right? So now you got to come back on the humble and say, hey, brothers, hey, sister, hey, dear white person, I know I was late on the bills last month. That's why y'all put a sign in front of my door. I know y'all had problems of people out here, doing drugs in my school. I know y'all see me out here. Y'all probably been surveilling me, right? Because black man, right? Y'all been out here doing surveillance on me, watching me do my IG lives, right? So, but I need the certificate of occupancy. And so even though I've been giving y'all problems, I need y'all to help me out, right? Okay.
on Tuesday, I'll be contacting the city to request an inspection of the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Elementary School and Gym. Brothers and sisters, thank you for those of you who stood with me. Not the fakes and the phonies. Not those who act like you supported me but didn't trust me, didn't believe me. You listened to the struggle streamers and the scammers. You believed them. Okay? I want to thank the real people. I want to thank the real people, brothers and sisters.
Yes.
I want to thank the real people, brothers and sisters. I want to thank the real people for standing with me because our time has come. Happy birthday, Frederick Douglass. Your gift is this school. Frederick Douglass always wanted to open a school, brothers and sisters. My cousin Frederick Douglass always wanted to open a school, brothers and sisters. My cousin Frederick Douglass always wanted to open a school, brothers and sisters, and I'm opening it for him.
For him.
I am going to open the school for you, cousin.
For you, cousin.
Don't you worry. The blood of Bailey is alive and well.
Yes.
The legacy of Frederick Douglass is alive and it is well. The legacy of Bishop Richard Allen is alive and well. I might become an AME pastor. Y'all think I should become an AME pastor? Should I become an AME pastor, brothers and sisters, and talk to and preach the gospel of Black Christ? Should Dr. Umar become an AME pastor and turn FDMG into an AME church on Sundays?
I mean, well, Umar, you might as well be a pastor right now. You say stuff 3 times for effect. You have a very good inflection of your voice when you're talking to people, so you're very dynamic in your language and how you project to the people and the masses, right? And this just go along with everything else you want to be. You would say, shall I be a preacher? You told people I want to go get my I want to go to law school, but y'all got to pay for it because I'm not doing it because I've been protecting y'all children for years now. What else? Pretty sure he said he's going to be the principal and a teacher and the CEO of FDMG all at the same time, right? So Umar Johnson believes that he's capable of wearing an abundance of hats as one individual and just, I'm going to go over here and be a principal. I'm going to go over here and be a teacher. I'm going to go over here and be a scholar. I'm going to go over here and be a preacher. I'm going to go over here and be a lawyer. Okay. Now, riddle me this. I mean, unless you take the Limitless pill, I mean, you probably can do all those things. Remember the movie Limitless, where this guy took this pill and all of a sudden his brain power and consciousness was awakened. He was able to read all these freaking computations and all these algorithms to make these people money, right? Maybe he can take the Limitless pill and he would have the brain capacity to be all these things at once. You never sleep. You can just run off freaking coffee and Cinnabons, and he can be all these things at once, right? I mean, maybe.
Should I call up the AME leadership and turn the Jean-Jacques Dessalines Nat Turner Gymnasium into a branch of the AME Church on Sunday morning? What do y'all think? And preach the good gospel of Garveyism and the good gospel of the Black Christ. What do you think, brothers and sisters? What do you think? On that note, I'm going to leave y'all. I'm filled with happiness and joy. I'm tired as hell. I need a nice home-cooked meal. I need a deep back massage. I need a scalp massage. I need a shoulder massage. I need a foot massage. Where my Ifa Tunde Queendom Queens at?
Here you go. This motherfucker just can't help himself.
Bitch, ain't no way.
I swear.
Ain't no fucking way.
He always got to go back to the he's always got to go back to the pandering, man. Okay. And he ends the stream by talking about he needs a back massage and a foot massage and a neck rub. Or he needs some home-cooked meal. I mean, at every turn, man, he is, which again is his biggest, I would say, base, if you will, is females. I mean, there's some brothers, of course, that rock with him, but because he's always talking about saving children, this is his biggest, support is females. And plus, he gets to clap cheeks, right? Man.
Where my Ifa Tunde Queendom Queens at? I need me a nice home-cooked meal tonight. I need me a nice body rub. No hanky-panky. No hanky-panky.
That's right. Remember, business before the bedroom, right? Consciousness before cookies, okay?
No hanky-panky. I'm fasting until the eclipse. No hanky-panky. I need a nice home-cooked meal and a nice body massage. Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. Happy Black History Month, brothers and sisters. Happy Black History Month, brothers and sisters. Happy Black History Month. Happy 100 years of Black History Month, brothers and sisters. Black queens forever, snow bunnies never. Black queens forever, snow bunnies never. Black queens forever, snow bunnies never.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of Umar Johnson's pandering announcement. I thank you. If you're still here. If you're still here, thank you very much. I really appreciate that, okay? I really appreciate that. Like I said, Umar Johnson, man, out here with these nails. I hear Nicole in front of FDMG with pouring libations. Where is it? Where the Seagrams, there we go. Where I need to get a good still shot. Talking about, woo, all that. In front of FDMG. Where's Lee right there? Pouring Seagrams to the libations, to the netters and the boosums and everybody else, right? All the solar returns, okay? By the way, the poll, 153 votes. Did you like Umar Johnson's Valentine's Day dedication? He dedicated FDMG to the Queens. By the way, we just broke 200 people in the live chat. Thank y'all. Thank y'all very much. All right. Thank you to whoever has came in here. If you hit the like button, if you donated, if you voted in the poll, thank y'all very much. I'll begin back to the poll. 154 votes. Did you like Umar Johnson's Valentine's Day dedication? 6% said yes. 62% said no. And 32% said sure if I wanted empty buildings. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So on that note, because it's been about an hour and 15 minutes, and I must slumber for the night because I'm a normie. I got 9 to 5 like all the rest of y'all, right? I appreciate everyone that came in. If you super chatted, if you hit the like button, if you voted in the poll, if you shared the video, or even if you did, maybe if you're in the replay gang, you made it this far, hit the hype, hit the super thanks, whatever, or if you just got a view out of it and you got some kind of entertainment. And if any of you watching now, if you got some entertainment out of this, thank you very much for being here, right? I want to come back either tomorrow or the next day. I want to talk about Corey Holcomb because he has made a lot of enemies over the last week or so. And this whole thing, well, I'm not even getting into that because I might make that members only. Anyway, thank you everyone for being here. I'm sure Umar Johnson will go live soon because tomorrow is Tuesday. And he said it multiple times that he's going to go and apply for the certificate of occupancy. I will be waiting for him to confirm this on Instagram, as he probably will, so he can stick his chest out and say I win this certificate of occupancy. And again, either he's going to get it or he's going to give us an excuse of why he did not obtain it. I will be waiting either way. Okay? So, on that note, thank everyone for attending yet another episode, another live stream of the Working Man Podcast, where reality checks are free. And I am your host, Nicholas J. Fury. Thank you everyone for being here. I hope you enjoyed the show, and I will see you soon. And as I like to end my shows, as I like to end my videos, if not, I don't know how many of y'all made it far enough in my uploads. But reality checks are free. See you next time.